Hello everyone. Welcome to my daily Chinese phrases video course. In this lesson, we are going to learn some daily Chinese sentences about age, birthday, and related topics. These sentences are very useful when talking about personal information, connecting with others, or having casual conversations. After learning them, you can easily share your own age and birthday details and also ask others about these topics appropriately. Now, let's start learning together. Sentence 1. The English sentence is, I am 25 years old this year. Translate into Chinese is, 我今年25岁了。我今年25岁了。Break it down step by step. Start with 我, the person, then add 今年 to set the time context, and finish with a age 25岁了. Chinese always puts the person first, then time, then age. Super straightforward. Chinese English inside. I, this year, 25 years old. This quirky Chinese English follows exactly the Chinese word order. You don't need the verb am like in English. Just string these parts together, and you've got a correct Chinese sentence. It's a simple way to lock in the structure. Vocabularies. 我 means I. 今年 means this year. 25岁 means 25 years old. Repeat after me. 我今年25岁 Quick tip. When sharing your age for this year, stick to 我加今年加一几岁了. It's just like the Chinese English version, so you'll never forget it. Sentence 2. The English sentence is, I am not yet 18 years old. Translate into Chinese is, 我还不到18岁. 我还不到18岁. Break it down step by step. Start with 我, I, then use 还不到 to show you haven't reached the age, and end with 18岁. This phrase clearly tells people you're younger than the stated age. Chinese English insight. I still not reach 18 years old. This Chinese English mirrors Chinese logic perfectly. Skip the verb am and just use still not reach to convey the not yet meaning. It's a direct translation that makes the Chinese structure easy to memorize. Vocabularies. 我 means I. 还 means still. 不到 means not reach. 18岁 means 18 years old. Repeat after me. 我还不到18岁. Quick tip. Use 我加还不到加 age 岁 whenever you want to say you haven't hit a specific age. Chinese English makes this phrase stick like glue. Sentence 3. The English sentences, I am almost 50 years old. Translate into Chinese is, 我快50岁了. 我快50岁了. Break it down step by step. Start with 我, I, then add 快 to mean almost, and finish with the age, 50岁了. This is the go-to way to say you're close to a certain age in Chinese. Chinese English insight. I almost 50 years old. This Chinese English is super simple and matches Chinese word order exactly. No need for a ma'am. Just say I almost age years old and you've got the Chinese structure down. Vocabularies. 我 means I. 快 means almost. 50岁 means 50 years old. Repeat after me. 我快50岁. Quick tip. When you're approaching an age, use 我加快加 age 岁了. The Chinese English version is your shortcut to remembering this phrase. Sentence 4. The English sentence is, I am 30-something years old. Translate into Chinese is, 我30多岁了. 我30多岁了. Break it down step by step. Start with 我, I, then use 30多 to mean 30-something, and end with 岁了. This is the natural way to give a rough age range in Chinese. Chinese English insight. I 30 more years old. This Chinese English shows you the Chinese way to talk about approximate ages. Instead of 30-something, Chinese uses number more to say the same thing. It's easy to connect this Chinese English to the real Chinese sentence. Vocabularies. 我 means I. 30多 means 30-something. 岁 means years old. Repeat after me. 我30多岁 Quick tip for rough age ranges. Use 我加 tens number 多加岁了. Think of the Chinese English I number more years old and you'll get it right every time. Sentence 5. The English sentence is, I just had my 40th birthday. Translate into Chinese is, 我刚过了40岁生日。我刚过了40岁生日。Break it down step by step. Start with 我 I, then add 刚过了 to mean just had, and finish with 40岁生日. This phrase tells people your birthday was very recent. Chinese English insight. I just passed 40 years old birthday. This Chinese English follows Chinese structure exactly. You don't need to say had in a complex way, just passed to convey the recent event, then the birthday. It's a simple way to remember. Vocabularies. 我 means I. 刚 means just. 过了 means pass. 40岁生日 means 40th birthday. Repeat after me. 我刚过了40岁生日。Quick tip, when talking about a recent birthday, use 我加刚过了加 age 岁生日. The Chinese English version makes this phrase easy to recall. Sentence 6. The English sentence is, I was born in the same year as you. Translate into Chinese is, 我和你同年出生。我和你同年出生。Break it down step by step. Start with 我 I, then add 和你 to include the other person, then 同年 for same year, and finish with 出生 born. This is the standard way to say you share a birth year. Chinese English insight, I and you, same year born. This Chinese English uses the exact Chinese word order. You don't need to rearrange like in English. Just put I and you first, then same year, then born. It's a direct way to remember the structure. Vocabularies. 我 means I, 和 means and, 你 means you, 同年 means same year. 出生 means born. Repeat after me. 我 和 你 同年 出生 Quick tip, to say you were born the same year as someone, use 我加和加 person 加同年出生. The Chinese English version is your perfect memory guide. Sentence 7. The English sentence is, I was born in 1995. Translate into Chinese is, 我出生于1995年。我出生于1995年。Break it down step by step. Start with 我 I, then add 出生于 to mean was born in, and finish with 1995年. This is the formal and common way to state your birth year in Chinese. Chinese English insight. I born in 1995 year. This Chinese English shows you the Chinese structure. You don't need was, just I born in year. Matches how Chinese says it. The year at the end is like Chinese adding 年, so it's easy to connect. Vocabularies. 我 means I. 出生 means born. 1995年 means 1995. Repeat after me. 我出生1995年 Quick tip. When sharing your birth year, use 我加出生于加year 年. Think of the Chinese English phrase and you'll never mix up the order. Sentence 8. The English sentences, all my friends are younger than me. Translate into Chinese, 我所有的朋友都比我小。我所有的朋友都比我小。Break it down step by step. Start with 我 I, then 所有的朋友 for all my friends, then 都比我小 to mean are younger than me. 比我小 is the key phrase for age comparisons where someone is younger. Chinese English insight, I or friend or then me small. This Chinese English follows Chinese word order perfectly. You use or twice to emphasize every friend, then me small to say younger. It's a quirky but effective way to remember the comparison structure vocabularies. 我 means I, 所有的 means all, 朋友 means friend, 比 means then, 小 means young. Repeat it after me. 我所有的朋友比小。Quick tip. To say someone is younger than you, use person plus 比我小. And for all friends, add 我所有的 at the start. The Chinese English version makes this structure stick. Sentence 9. The English sentence is, There's a 10-year age difference between my younger sister and me. Translated into Chinese is 我和我妹妹相差10岁。我和我妹妹相差10岁。Break it down step by step. Start with 我和我妹妹 me and my younger sister. Then add 相差 to mean there is a difference of, and finish with 10岁. This is the natural way to talk about age gaps in Chinese. Chinese English insight. I and my younger sister differ 10 years old. This Chinese English mirrors the Chinese sentence structure. You don't need to say there is a difference. Just name the two people, then differ, which is 相差, then the age gap. It's easy to link this to the Chinese phrase vocabularies. 我 means I, 和 means and, 我妹妹 means my younger sister, 相差 means differ, 10岁 means 10 years old. Repeat after me. 我和我妹妹相差10岁. Quick tip: to talk about age differences between two people, use person 1 plus 和加 person 2加相差加 age 岁. The Chinese English version helps you remember this simple structure. Sentence 10. The English sentence is, I am 2 years younger than my older brother. Translated into Chinese is, 我比我哥哥小2岁。我比我哥哥小2岁. Break it down step by step. Start with 我 I, then add 比我哥哥 to mean than my older brother, then 小2岁 for 2 years younger. This is the standard way to state a specific age gap where younger. Chinese English insight. I than my older brother small 2 years old. This Chinese English shows you the Chinese comparison order. Instead of I am 2 years younger than, Chinese puts I than person small age. It's a direct swap that's easy to remember. Vocabularies. 我 means I, 比 means than. 我哥哥 means my older brother. 小 means young. 2岁 means 2 years old. Repeat after me. 我比我哥哥小2岁. Quick tip: to say you're X years younger than someone, use 我加比加 person 加小加 number 岁. Think of the Chinese English phrase and you'll nail the structure every time. Sentence 11. The English sentence is, I am not young anymore. Translating to Chinese is, 我不再年轻了. Break it down step by step. Start with 我 meaning I, add 不再 to show no longer, then finish with 年轻 for young. This phrase clearly tells others you've changed from being young to not being young now. Chinese English insight. I no longer young. This Chinese English follows Chinese word order exactly. Chinese doesn't need the linking verb am like English does. Just string the words in their order of subject plus change indicator plus adjective. It's a direct, simple way to remember the sentence structure. Vocabularies. 我 means I, 不再 means no longer, 年轻 means young. Repeat after me. 我不再年轻 Quick tip: use 不再 whenever you want to talk about a change from a past state. For example, I no longer drink coffee would be 我不再喝咖啡了 in Chinese. Just follow this Chinese English style order. Sentence 12. The English sentence is, age is a woman's secret. Translate into Chinese is, 年龄是女人的秘密. 年龄是女人的秘密. Break it down step by step. Start with 年龄 for age, add 是 meaning is, then 女人 for woman, and end with 秘密 meaning secret. It's a common saying in Chinese, with a straightforward word order, Chinese English inside, age is woman's secret. This Chinese English skips the English possessive apostrophe s, just like Chinese uses the to show possession in a simpler way. The word order matches Chinese perfectly, topic plus be plus noun plus noun. It's easy to mirror this structure when saying the Chinese sentence. Vocabulary. 年龄 means age. 是 means is. 女人 means woman. 秘密 means secret. Repeat after me. 年龄是女人秘密. Quick tip. This is a widely used saying in Chinese. If you hear it, You know people are talking about how many women prefer not to share their age publicly. Sentence 13. The English sentence is, I hate it when people ask me my age. Translated into Chinese is, 我讨厌别人问我年龄。我讨厌别人问我年龄。Break it down step by step. Start with 我 meaning I. Add 讨厌 for hate. Then 别人 for other people. 问 for ask. And finish with 年龄 for age. This structure lets you clearly express dislike for a specific situation. Chinese English insight. I hate other people ask me age. This Chinese English follows Chinese's direct structure. No need for the extra it when like in English. Just say subject plus hate plus people plus action plus object. It's a perfect mirror of how Chinese organizes a sentence. Vocabularies. 我 means I. 讨厌 means hate. 别人 means other people. 问 means ask. 年龄 means age. Repeat after me. 我讨厌别人问年龄 Quick tip. Use 讨厌 to express strong dislike for any action or thing. For example, I hate rainy days is 我讨厌下雨天 in Chinese. Sentence 14. The English sentence is, how old are you? Translate into Chinese is, 你多大了？ Break it down step by step. Start with 你 meaning you, then add 多大了, which is the common Chinese phrase for how old are you? This is the most natural way to ask someone's age in daily conversations. Chinese English insight. You how big? This funny Chinese English shows exactly how Chinese asks about age. Instead of how old, Chinese uses how big to refer to age. Once you remember this quirky Chinese English, you'll never forget the Chinese phrase. Vocabularies. 你 means you. 多大 means how old. Repeat after me. 你多大 Quick tip. 多大了 is friendly and casual. For more formal situations, you can use 您贵庚, but 你多大了 is perfect for most daily talks. Sentence 15. The English sentence is, Are you 20 years old yet? Translate into Chinese is, 你到20岁了吗? Break it down step by step. Start with 你 meaning you. Add 到 for reach. Then the age 20岁 and finish with 了吗 to turn it into a question. This structure asks if someone has reached a specific age. Chinese English insight. You reached 20 years old? This Chinese English matches Chinese's question structure exactly. No need for yet like in English. Just subject plus reach plus age plus question marker. It's simple to follow and remember. Vocabularies. 你 means you. 到 means reach. 20岁 means 20 years old. Repeat after me. 你到20岁 Quick tip. Use 到了吗 whenever you want to ask if someone has reached a certain age or milestone. For example, are you 18 years old yet? Would be 你到18岁了吗 Sentence 16. The English sentence is, you'll be in your 30s soon, right? Translate into Chinese is, 你很快就30多岁了，对吧？你很快就30多岁了，对吧？ Break it down step by step. Start with 你 meaning you. Add 很快 for very fast soon. Then 就30多岁了 for be 30-something. And finish with 对吧 for right to confirm. This phrase talks about an approaching age. Chinese English insight. You very fast 30 more years old, right? This Chinese English mirrors Chinese's word order. Subject plus soon marker plus age phrase plus question tag. It's a quirky but effective way to remember how to say someone will be a certain age soon. Vocabularies. 你 means you. 很快 means very fast. 30多 means 30-something. 岁 means years old. Repeat after me. 你很快30多岁 Quick tip. 很快就的 is used to talk about something that will happen soon. For example, I'll be home soon is 我很快就回家了 in Chinese. Sentence 17. The English sentence is, when is your birthday? Translate into Chinese is, 你的生日是什么时候 Break it down step by step. Start with 你的生日 meaning your birthday. add 是 for is, then 什么时候 for what time, when. This is the standard way to ask about someone's birthday in Chinese. Chinese English insight. Your birthday is what time? This Chinese English follows Chinese's question structure. Instead of putting when at the start like English, Chinese puts the topic first, then the question word at the end. Remember this Chinese English, and you'll get the Chinese order right every time. Vocabularies. 你的 means your. 生日 means birthday. 是什么时候 means what time. Repeat after me. 你的生日是什么时候 Quick tip. 是什么时候 is a common way to ask about any time-related thing. For example, when is the party? Is 派对是什么时候 In Chinese sentence 18, the English sentence is, What is your birth year? Translated into Chinese is, 你出生在哪一年 Break it down step by step. Start with 你 meaning you. Add 出生 for born. Then 在哪一年 for in which year. This phrase asks specifically about the year someone was born. Chinese English insight. You born in which year? This Chinese English is almost exactly the Chinese sentence. Chinese doesn't need the is like English does. Just subject plus verb plus prepositional phrase plus question word. It's a direct translation that makes the Chinese sentence easy to remember. Vocabularies. 你 means you. 出生 means born. 哪一年 means which year. Repeat after me. 你出生哪一年 Quick tip. 在哪一年 is used to ask about any specific year. For example, when did you go to China? Could be 你在哪一年去中国的 Sentence 19. The English sentence is, which of the two of you is older? Translated into Chinese is, 你们俩谁年纪大 Break it down step by step. Start with 你们俩 meaning you two. Add 谁 for who. Then 年纪大 for age big, older. This is the natural way to ask who is older between two people. Chinese English insight. You two who age big. This funny Chinese English shows Chinese's unique way of asking comparison questions. Instead of which is older, Chinese says you two plus who plus age plus big. Once you get this structure, you can ask similar questions easily. Vocabularies. 你们俩 means you two. 谁 means who. 年纪 means age. 大 means old. Repeat after me. 你们俩谁年纪大 Quick tip. Use 谁大 to ask who is older in a group of two. For example, who is older, you or your brother? Is 你们俩谁年纪大 Sentence 20. The English sentence is, how much younger than you is your brother? Translate into Chinese is, 你弟弟比你小几岁 Break it down step by step. Start with 你弟弟 meaning your younger brother. Add 比你 for than you. Then 小 for young. And finish with 几岁 for how many years old. This phrase asks about the age gap between you and your younger brother. Chinese English insight. Your younger brother than you? Small? How many years old? This Chinese English follows Chinese's comparison structure perfectly. The person you're comparing plus than plus reference person plus adjective plus age question. It's a great way to remember how to ask about age differences in Chinese vocabularies. Mi means you. Didi means younger brother. Bi means than. Xiao means young. Jisui means how many years old. Repeat after me. Ni. Didi. Bi. Xiao. Jisui. Quick tip. Bi, xiao, jisui is your go-to phrase for asking how much younger someone is. Swap didi for other family members like Mei, younger sister, and it works the same way. Sentence 21. The English sentence is, how much older than you is your sister? Translating to Chinese is, 你姐姐比你大几岁 Break it down step by step. Start with 你姐姐 meaning your older sister. Add 比你 for than you. Then 大 for old. And finish with 几岁 for how many years old. This phrase asks about the age gap between you and your older sister. Chinese English insight. Your older sister, then you big. How many years old? This Chinese English mirrors Chinese's comparison structure exactly. Just like last sentence, it's subject plus then plus reference plus adjective plus age question. Once you know this pattern, you can ask about any age difference. Vocabularies: 你 means you, 姐姐 means older sister, 比 means then, 大 means old, 几岁 means how many years old. Repeat after me. 你姐姐比大几岁 Quick tip: 比大几岁 is for asking how much older someone is. You can use it for any person, like how much older than you is your friend. Would be 你朋友比你大几岁 Sentence 22. The English sentences: Are you old enough to take the driver's license exam? Translate into Chinese 是你够年龄参加驾照考试了吗？你够年龄参加驾照考试了吗？ Break it down step by step. Start with 你 meaning you, add 够年龄 for enough age, then 参加 for take part in, and finish with 驾照考试 for driver's license exam, plus 了吗 to make it a question. This asks if someone meets the age requirement for an exam. Chinese English insight. You enough age take driver license exam. This Chinese English follows Chinese structure perfectly. No need for to like in English. Just subject plus enough age plus action plus exam. It's simple to remember and use. Vocabularies: 你 means you, go means enough, 年龄 means age, 参加 means take part in, 驾照考试 means driver's license exam. Repeat after me. 你 go 年龄参加驾照考试 Quick tip: use 够年龄 whenever you want to ask if someone meets an age requirement. For example, are you old enough to vote? Would be 你够年龄投票了吗 Sentence 23. The English sentence is we are about the same age. Translated into Chinese is 我们年龄差不多 Break it down step by step. Start with 我们 meaning we, add 年龄 for age, then 差不多 for almost same. This phrase says two people are around the same age. Chinese English insight: we age almost same. This Chinese English matches Chinese's word order exactly. Subject plus topic plus adjective phrase. No need for about like in English. Just say it directly like the Chinese English. Vocabularies: 我们 means we, 年龄 means age, 差不多 means almost same. Repeat after me. 我们年龄差不多 Quick tip: 差不多 can be used for any similar thing, not just age. For example, our height is almost the same would be 我们身高差不多 Sentence 24. The English sentence is you always look so young. Translate into Chinese is 你看起来总是那么年轻 Break it down step by step. Start with 你 meaning you, add 看起来 for look, then 总是 for always, and finish with 那么年轻 for so young. This phrase complements someone's youthful appearance. Chinese English insight: you look always so young. This Chinese singular follows Chinese's adverb order. Always comes after the verb look instead of before it like in English. Remember this difference, and you'll say the sentence correctly every time. Vocabularies: 你 means you, 看起来 means look, 总是 means always, 年轻 means young. Repeat after me. 你看起来总是年轻 Quick tip: 看起来 is used to talk about appearance. For example, you look tired would be 你看起来很累 Sentence 25. The English sentence is you are in really good shape. Translate into Chinese is 你身材真好 Break it down step by step. Start with 你 meaning you, add 身材 for body, figure, then 真好 for really good. This is a common compliment for someone's figure. Chinese English insight. You body really good. This Chinese English is a direct translation of the Chinese sentence. Chinese doesn't need in shape like English, just a subject plus body plus really good. It's simple and easy to remember. Vocabularies: 你 means you, 身材 means body, 真好 means really good. Repeat after me. 你 身材真好 Quick tip: 你身材真好 is a friendly compliment. You can also say 你气色真好 You look really well to compliment someone's health. Sentence 26. The English sentence is You and my older sister were born in the same year. Translate into Chinese is 你和我姐姐同年出生。你和我姐姐同年出生。Break it down step by step. Start with 你和我姐姐 meaning you and my older sister. Add 同年 for same year. Then 出生 for born. This phrase says two people were born in the same year. Chinese English insight. You and my older sister, same year, born. This Chinese English matches Chinese's word order perfectly. No need for were in like in English. Just the two people plus same year plus born. It's straightforward to remember. Vocabularies. 你 means you, 和 means and, 我姐姐 means my older sister, 同年 means same year, 出生 means born. Repeat after me. 你和我姐姐同年出生 Quick tip: use 和同年出生 to say two people were born in the same year. For example, he and I were born in the same year would be 他和我同年出生。Sentence 27. The English sentence is We share the same birthday. Translate into Chinese is 我们同一天生日。我们同一天生日。Break it down step by step. Start with 我们 meaning we. Add 同一天 for same day. Then 生日 for birthday. This phrase says two people have the same birthday. Chinese English insight. We same one-day birthday. This Chinese English follows Chinese structure exactly. Subject plus same day plus birthday. No need for shared like in English. Just say it directly, like the Chinese English. Vocabularies. 我们 means we. 同一天 means same day. 生日 means birthday. Repeat after me. 我们同一天生日 Quick tip: 同一天 can be used for any same date. For example, we went to the park on the same day would be 我们同一天去公园的。Sentence 28. The English sentence is Whose songs did you listen to while growing up? Translated to Chinese is 你成长过程中听谁的歌？你成长过程中听谁的歌？ Break it down step by step. Start with 你 meaning you. Add 成长过程中 for while growing up. Then 听 for listen to. And finish with 谁的歌 for whose songs. This asks about the music someone listened to as a kid. Chinese English insight. You grow up process listen whose song. This Chinese English mirrors Chinese's time phrase placement. The time or growing up comes right after the subject, before the verb. Once you remember this, you can ask about any past activities. Vocabularies. 你 means you. 成长过程 means grow up process. 听 means listen. 谁的 means whose. 歌 means song. Repeat after me. 你成长过程听谁的歌 Quick tip: 成长过程中 is used to talk about the time when you were growing up. For example, what games did you play while growing up? Would be 你成长过程中玩什么游戏 Sentence 29. The English sentence is You look so young, like a university student. Translated into Chinese is 你看起来好年轻，像个大学生。你看起来好年轻，像个大学生。Break it down step by step. Start with 你 meaning you. Add 看起来 for look. Then 好年轻 for so young. And finish with 像个大学生 for like a university student. This is a common compliment for someone's youthful look. Chinese English insight. You look so young, like a university student. Wait, this Chinese English is almost the same as English. That's because the Chinese sentence has a similar structure here. It's easy to remember. Just say it like you would in English, and you'll get the Chinese sentence right. Vocabularies. 你 means you. 看起来 means look. 年轻 means young. 像 means like. 大学生 means university student. Repeat after me. 你看起来年轻像大学生Quick tip. Use 像个 to make comparisons about appearance. For example, you look like a teacher would be 你看起来像个老师. Alright, class, let's read the sentences we've learned together after me. 1. 我今年25岁了。2. 我还不到18岁。3. 我快50岁了。4. 我30多岁了。5. 我刚过了40岁生日。6. 我和你同年出生。7. 我出生于1995年。8. 我所有的朋友都比我小。9. 我和我妹妹相差10岁。10. 我比我哥哥小2岁。11. 我不再年轻了。12. 年龄是女人的秘密。13. 我讨厌别人问我年龄。14. 你多大了。15. 你到20岁了吗？16. 你很快就30多岁了，对吧？17. 你的生日是什么时候？18. 你出生在哪一年？19. 你们俩谁年纪大？20. 你弟弟比你小几岁？21. 你姐姐比你大几岁？22. 你够年龄参加驾照考试了吗？23. 我们年龄差不多。24. 你看起来总是那么年轻。25. 你身材真好。26. 你和我姐姐同年出生。27. 我们同一天生日。28. 你成长过程中听谁的歌？29. 你看起来好年轻，像个大学生。Alright, everyone, let's summarize the 29 sentences we've learned today. Today's lesson has two main parts. The first part is sharing your own age and birthday information. You can talk about your specific age, birth year, birthday, age differences with your family members, your feelings about age, and more. The second part is asking others about age and birthday and giving compliments. You can politely ask someone's age, birthday, birth year, age gaps with their family, and also give nice compliments about their appearance or youth. All these sentences are very common in daily life. Mastering them will help you communicate more naturally and appropriately in Chinese when talking about these personal topics. Keep practicing and enjoy your learning. See you next time.